Greetings, one and all, to the most cursed, most cringiest corner of the internet. A YouTube channel content creator, actively alienating everyone in both the analog and digital world. Well, welcome and good evening, you wonderful dice of all alignments. I am Lunar D8. Not sure what's I don't know if there's a reason. Maybe it'll fix itself later. It has been quite some time, everyone. Allow me to welcome you to Rokkenjima. I hope that your long journey went smoothly. Welcome to Rokkenjima. Ah, good. Goda complimented Cannon in a whisper. Cannon ignored this, looking just a little sour, and continued to greet the incoming relatives. This is your first time meeting Goda-san and Cannon-kun, isn't it, Battler? Not sure why I don't think the audio's working. I don't know why. I'm not sure what's happening with that. Don't know. I'm not sure. Maybe it's just not supposed to be any music right now. I don't know if it's a me issue or if it's just I got to the one part of the visual novel that doesn't have background music. Or maybe it is. I don't know. I don't know if you guys are hearing anything. I'm not hearing anything. So, I don't know. Ooh, it's my first time meeting Battler too. Goda-san's great chef. Well, it's not Lunar's first time having audio issues, I guess. I don't understand why, though. He's the only reason anyone ever want to come to this island. I am most honored. Battler-sama, I do hope that you look forward to your meals during your stay. As long as you don't die first, man. I can't wait. I'm counting on you. Long time no see, Cannon-kun. You seem to be in high spirits today. That's great. You think so? Oh yes, your face is looking brighter today. Maybe it's your complexion, or maybe it's that your gaze looks a bit more gallant. It must be a growing phase. That's how a boy becomes a man. You usually look as though you're about to pass out from anemia. You're a bit different today. You've got some spunk. A boy can change a lot in just 3 days. I guess this means even Cannon-kun's getting a bit more manly. We aren't making fun of you, okay? We're all complimenting you. Cannon had sworn to start changing the way he lived, bit by bit. However, he had only meant to change within himself, and hadn't expected that it would show on the outside. He was a bit shocked to hear that his expression had changed so much, that people had apparently noticed as soon as he opened his mouth. No. Maybe the real surprise was that his normal expression must have looked so incredibly sullen in comparison. Goda led the way up to the guest house. Cannon brought up the reader, helping to carry some of Kumasawa's shopping. Does my face really look that bright today? Oh, it looks that way to me as well. Did something good happen? Giggle. Even Kumasawa was saying it. Cannon, unable to see what his own face looked like, hung his head in embarrassment. I still don't know why the audio's doing what it's doing. I guess you guys will have to bear with a scuffed recording, I guess, unless you guys can hear music and I can't. Then again, when they reached the rose garden, they could see the others streaming into the guest house. Then he saw Jessica running towards him from there. Is even Milady Jessica going to say that I'm in a good mood today? Cannon hugged his head even deeper. And so, almost as though he couldn't control himself, Cannon spoke first. Do I really look that different? Oh? Ah, well, you know. Have you guys been fucking? In the very short period of time since Shannon and Cannon had that discussion. You aren't usually the type to come out and say hello all of your own accord. That's probably why everyone was surprised. I apologize for not going with you earlier, my lady. Huh. Oh, don't worry about that. I'm the one who's sorry for asking you to come all the way out to Nijima with me to meet everyone. I know how busy you must be today. I didn't have anything in particular to do. You were just so dazzling that I couldn't bear to be with you. I was just weak. Jessica faltered, uncertain what Cannon was talking about. However, she realized that this was something too important to be laughed off. Did something happen, Cannon-kun? Shannon says she's going to get married. I see. So, George Nissan is going to propose this time after all. Jessica thought Cannon was sad because Shannon would be leaving, that this new mental state had caused the change in his behavior, and Cannon realized that Jessica was probably thinking this, so he spoke to her clearly and honestly, because he wanted her to know. I decided that I would stop working here if Nason ever quit. I know. So, are you going to quit too, Canon-kun? I'm not sure anymore. I feel that if I quit, I might lose sight again of something you revealed to me, shining like the sun. Jessica could only stare blankly, unable to understand what he was saying. However, she did realize that he was trying to tell her something important, and so she was able to accept that his next words were neither a lie nor a joke. Milady Jessica, I love you. I love you too. You live your life like the sun, and I want to try walking that path alongside you. I have a feeling that with you, I'll be able to break free from the me that I despised as furniture. You aren't furniture, Canon-kun, and you weren't born just so you could become a servant. A boy your age should be enjoying life much, much more. I'm dazzled too. You're so dazzling, I can hardly see. This is how I truly feel. I'm sorry for trying to hide it for so long. I apologize for hurting you on that day, in my cowardice. That's okay. Just hearing you say that makes me happy. So, since I want to always be with you, I plan to stop being furniture. I ask that you give me some time to do that. Please forgive this last bit of weakness. There's nothing weak about you. You've shown me that you have the incredible courage to change yourself from the way you used to be. So, I'll support you until the end, and I won't rush you until you're ready. If I'm the sun lighting your path, that's because I wanted to shine more brightly than anyone else, so that you'd look only at me. Without you, there's no way I'd become anything like a sun, so I'll wait, no matter how long it takes. Thank you, milady. Milady is a bit stiff, don't you think? May I call you by your name? Sure. Oh, but only when we're alone, okay? Otherwise, it might make things tough for you. Good point. Nason and George-sama are doing the same, it seems. If Shannon hadn't been able to get engaged, you wouldn't have said what you said just now, right? Cannon hung his head at a loss for words for some time, but it was true. If Shannon hadn't told him about the engagement, he probably wouldn't have been having this conversation at this moment. Yes, because of that I was able to think long and hard. Ah, come on, you heard about Shannon and you wanted to see what love felt like yourself, right? Yes. That's a pretty straight answer. Well, when I watched those two, I was pretty jealous myself. In truth, it wasn't quite like that for either of them. They'd been shown the courage needed to speak up and tell the one you love how you feel. That's what pushed both Cannon and Jessica forward. So, what should I call you? Jessica works fine. Just saying it like that would be a bit embarrassing. Then you can use San, at least at first. Why not try it out? Come on, Jessica-san. Good, that'll do for now. And I'd like to call you by your name, Cannon-kun. You have a real name besides Cannon, don't you? I'll bet it has the character like Cannon does. Oh, what could it be? My name is Yoshia. Yoshi. Yeah. It's Yoshia. Oh, how is it written? Jessica tried tracing out various characters on the palm of her hand. Then Cannon used his own finger to write out his name on her hand. You write it as... So, you're Yoshia-kun. Yeah, that's a great name. Totally better than my weird name. That's not true. My Lady Jessica has a wonderful name. Hey, say it again. Huh? My Lady Jessica has... One more time. My Lady Jessica has a wonderful... is something wrong? Giggle. No big deal. Thanks. Yoshia-kun. Kan-kun kakuga. The red flowers of the rose garden seemed to celebrate the two lovers, whose feelings had finally connected. The scene was watched by one not human, who gazed out quietly from beneath the rose garden arboreal. Ellipses. We'll call the video for now. Hopefully whatever happened to the audio stops being an issue in the next video. Till next time, bye.